Sometimes the world is too much. It's too much. We feel we can't cope with the world. It's such a crazy place. And because we're bombarded with it every day through every device that you can think of, televisions and computers and iPads and iPhones, it's kind of exhausting. So how do you protect yourself from it? Or what can we do with it in terms of, what can we do with it? So one way, instead of criticizing all the time, finding fault, and there's plenty to find fault with, oh my God, look at those evil people, look at that war, look at those terrorists, look at that liar, look at that this. One way is going, I recognize that. I always use Mr. Trump as my example. I'd say there is lying. I recognize that. I see arrogance. I recognize that. I see anger. I recognize that, I recognize that. Maybe they're worse or better, but I recognize those. And so as soon as you think that, you kind of, then I'd think, thank you for showing me how not to be. Then it becomes like a learning for you rather than pushing it away. The other approach is to have compassion, which is more intense, You see the crazy world, all the suffering, all the people harming as well as being harmed, or all harming ourselves. This is the problem. And the one thing we do not see is that. So then we can really afford to have compassion. First learn about yourself from it, then have compassion. This is a powerful way to put into practice this concept, a bird needs two wings, So we can learn to navigate life without losing the plot.